What's up, everybody? Trade Owner here, and welcome to another trading analytics video. Well, it finally happened. NVIDIA finally crossed the $1,000 mark on its ER today and after hours, and it's got some exciting things for a lot of investors going on. But before we get into that, if you guys haven't already, if you enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Now, let's get into the content here. NVIDIA, like I mentioned a few minutes ago, has officially crossed $1,000 trading right now in the aftermarket hours around 1,007. A huge jump. Major beats on all of its earnings numbers, earnings per share, and it had great guidance as well. So that's really what kind of catapulted the ticker overall, as most of the investors in the stock market world kind of expected Nvidia to beat. The question was more so how much, right? We were talking about this over in our Discord for weeks, right? This is the most exciting thing that was going to happen over the last 2 weeks, and this is what the market was pretty much waiting on. So the question is, where do we go from here, right? Again, as you can see, the initial reaction to the video was kind of a major sell-off, sold down to about 917 and it bounced from 917 all the way up to 998 on one single candle. And then since then, we had a bit of chop, a little bit more of a sell-off and some additional consolidation until the guidance came out on their call, and we rocketed from there. So in addition to the $1,000 price target barrier finally being broken, NVIDIA also announced a 10-to-1 stock split that will go into effect into June. So NVIDIA shares is going to be significantly more affordable for the average investor. And overall, that makes it a lot more attractive to prospective buyers as well. So I think this is going to be a good thing for this ticker overall. And it's going to see a major move to the north to close out the year of 2024. So that's really exciting. You can see this nice consolidation we have on the flagpole here. I'm honestly leaning towards us to have a pretty bullish open after we see some profit taking, because again, the market leader in NVIDIA was the thing that everyone else is waiting on. So that being said, I think it's going to transition to other similar names, other semis, other chip names. You've got tech in general, so the Qs might see a nice little pop as well on this news. I think there's going to be a lot of money coming in because, again, this 1,000 was a big psych number for NVIDIA moving forward. So again, I'm really excited for the ticker overall. I think we're going to see some newer investors come into the ticker who might have been kind of scared off by the price point that NVIDIA was carrying for a significantly long time. And overall, this news was very good for the market as a whole. Now, jumping over here to my next ticker, I'm gonna look at IBM, which actually has my favorite chart setup on any chart in the market, right? So first things first, you can see I kind of have it already charted out. I'll actually jump over to the daily, you see it a little bit more clearly here, right? So you see I have 165.53, 58 is the bottom of the current range that we were in. I took an entry, I had entry point outlined at 171.35. As soon as we got a breakout above that level, we're going to take it. And as you can see here, we actually took an alert on IBM once we broke that zone, rode it all the way up to 28%. And I'm actually still holding some of that position to run up for an eventual move towards my target price of 178.75. Now, jumping back over here to the 4-hour time frame, you can see what exactly I expect to happen. One could be considered a cup and handle pattern here, or a double bottom bounce from this resistance zone. But more importantly is we got the nice flagpole consolidation for a bull flag out of that resistance area at 171. So again, I think it's more so of a matter of time that we reach this 178.75 price target for a potential move to close this gap here, right? This is essentially, basically, we're playing the gap fill, right? And again, the chart itself looks beautiful. I do think overall this is my favorite setup in the entire marketplace. Personally, I'm holding a pretty decent sized position in IBM calls, 177.50 strike price for that goal when I took them out for the end of October, the end of June. So June 21st, my expiration on those. We have plenty of time for it to play out. I do think it actually happens a little bit earlier, especially with the news that NVIDIA has beaten across all these numbers for its earnings report. SPY, QQQ, retesting all-time highs. The only thing that kind of gives me some concern in the immediate short term is the fact that we're heading into a long weekend with Memorial Day on Monday. So we'll see how that plays out. But again, IBM is my favorite setup in the market. This is why these are the target zones I have outlined and pretty much exactly what I'm waiting on here. So we'll see how that plays out. But again, this video is just a quick, short analysis into quick reaction into what happened with NVIDIA, what I expect to happen with the overall market in I keep saying semi, the semi space as well. And just to give you guys some insight to my favorite setup on the charts today. So in any case, I've been Trade Runner. This is Trading Analytics. Thanks for watching.